Please welcome to the stage Ramon Roche, General Manager of Dronecode at the Linux Foundation.
Wow, can you guys hear me? Oh, guess that sounds like a pig talk. All right. Wow, everyone's here. Where's my slides? Oh. All right, well, first of all, thank you for traveling to New Orleans. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the PX4 Developers Summit. Really excited to be here with you. I am Ramon Roche. I am the General Manager for the Dronecode Foundation. I'm your host today. We're going to get started today with the keynote speakers, but before that, I have a few announcements to make. First of all, thank you so much to our sponsors that helped us make this happen, to Alterion, UbiFi, our diamond sponsors, to Holybro, Model AI, and TII, our platinum sponsors, Ascent Engineering, CUAV, Lulab Space, OpenCV, TDK. I got more slides. Thank you to our media partners, Circuit, Commercial UAV Expo, Drone Girl, Drone Analyst, Hackster.io, P3 Tech Consulting, UST, Weekly Robotics. Thank you so much for helping us be here and for allowing me to spam all of your timelines over social media for the last 6 months. Thank you. Thank you to Arc Electronics, the recording sponsor. So we have 3 cameras recording all the rooms. Everything's going to be up on YouTube. If you miss anything, don't worry. It's going to be up on the PX4 Autopilot channel. Thanks to Arc Electronics. Where's Alex? Hey, that's Alex. Thank Alex. Thanks, Alex. Thank you. All right. There's going to be T-shirts for the event. Thanks to QPilot. Thank you, QPilot. Thank you, Philip. Wherever you are, if you're watching this, thank you so much for your help. What's next? All right, in case you haven't noticed, there's a schedule up on the website. There's an app in Sched. If you don't have it in your phone yet, please snap that QR code and get it. Very importantly, please, there's a code of conduct at any Linux Foundation event. This is no exception. Please be kind to each other. If you see anything, please tell any one of the staff members that you will see from the Linux Foundation events team. If you see anything, let me know. We can help you. Very importantly, join us tonight at 6:10 p.m. at the exhibit hall. It's the room that is next to this one, where all the booths or the sponsors are. We're going to have a welcome reception with a few drinks if you want to. And we're going to have a few announcements. We're also going to have a group photo in there, so don't miss it. Oh, did you get drink tickets? Did everyone get drink tickets? All right, cool. Don't lose them. More importantly, at 9 p.m., the French Quarter, we're going to have a drone light show, an IFO drone light show. Did I say that right, Rob? Where's Rob? He's setting up his booth, probably. At 9 p.m. at Waldenberg Park, that's right, like an hour after the welcome reception, so make sure you don't drink it too much or else you're not going to make it. We're going to probably be walking all of us together. You can take an Uber. I recommend you take an Uber. But if you want to walk, it's like 25 minutes. We're going to do that. And the drone light show will start about 9 p.m. If you're at 9 p.m. and you're there and you don't see anything on the sky, do not worry. You did not miss it. It might get delayed a few minutes, weather conditions, you know. But it will happen. And there's going to be a lot of Roscom folks as well joining us. So there's going to be a huge crowd. Get your phones ready. Please take pictures. Share them on social media. Please tag PX4 or Dronecode. We'll really appreciate your help. Next. 5 minutes right on time, Jen. I did it. All right, so this is the part where I get serious, I guess. So this is my talk. Who's here from Roscon? Yes, I like seeing that. Thank you, thank you. All right, so I want to be talking to you about drones, code, and people. Turns out that's very important to this community. Again, welcome to New Orleans. This is our 5th year together now. The first one, 2019, we wanted to do a small, humble meetup. Turned out to be a 200-person event. This is the 3rd one. Last year we were in Austin. Who was in Austin? I was in Austin. It did happen. And now in New Orleans. All right, well, thank you for sticking with us through all the years. Thank you. Oh, light, sorry. Thank you to the Linux Foundation events team for helping us put this event together. We couldn't have done it without you. Thank you, Jen, Emily, Ashley, Rachel, Allison, and I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting more names, but we love you all. Thank you. Thank you to the Dronecode staff, Natalia, Cesar, Mike. They're running around. Thank you, guys. You guys rock. Thank you to all the speakers that are here. We couldn't have made this without you. The program committee that selected the CFP, it was a huge CFP. Thank you for that effort. And most importantly, to the scholarship recipients. We've got 10 people here that made it from across the world. Thank you for your help. All right, so let's do a quick look back over the last 12 months since we last met each other. We got new members, we got new hardware, new PX4 release, and this is just kind of like a joke. Goodbye, Slack. Who remembers Slack? I don't even remember Slack anymore. Slack used to forget our messages, and now I forgot Slack. But hello, Discord. New members, CG, What's Innovation, Sunflower Labs, Arc Electronics, DroneBlocks. Thank you so much. The membership, honestly, is the one thing that is going to help Dronecode the most, and Dronecode is helping all the developers and making sure that the code bases remain neutral. We're a nonprofit. If you want to support, if you have a company that is depending financially on open source, please make sure that you keep on using that open source project and it keeps viable for you by supporting Dronecode. Get a membership, please. Help us. We got new elected board members, Chad Sweet. Thank you, Chad. Gerald Peckler, where is Gerald? Hi, Gerald. Hi, Gerald, thank you. All right, open standards. Who here knows what PXOC is? All right, well, this year we made the announcement that officially FMUV6X, the flight controller, FMUV6C, the open standards, are officially launched. Sounds weird, right? Because we've been working on these for like months, perhaps years now, but they're officially out there. We have companies that are actually building them now. We got Altharian, Holybro, Arc Electronics, CUAV, and there's many more that we're working with right now to release more flight controllers to get more diversity into the ecosystem. The PAV ecosystem for PXOC is thriving. People realize the power of open technologies, open standards. Turns out that reinventing the wheel is not the way to move the industry forward, and realize that PXOC was the solution. So if you want to work with PXOC, let us know. We're helping manufacturers. We're providing access to schematics for members. We're helping at a fee because we have to expend engineering resources helping you with PAV compatibility. So if you want to release a carrier board for PXOC, we can help you. If you want to design an FMUV6X or based on V6X, we can help you too. All right, so Dronecode is helping you provide value to create flight controllers, carrier boards. We want to increase the diversity on the ecosystem. This is a project that we have as beta right now. We're rolling it out. We'll have way more info coming out soon. I'll make sure to spam you again so you know this is happening. All right, got really important announcement to make, and I have a surprise here. The very first NXP-based PXOC open standard. Thank you, Phil. Today we're launching the FMUV6RT. It's the first NXP-based hardware, PAV pin compatible. NXP is also working on a carrier board. So if you're interested, please find the NXP folks. They're around here. They're putting a lot of flight hours. They're always flying this day and night to make sure this is safe and reliable for you. Let me put this on the side. Are we doing on time? Yes, we're good. All right, did you notice that we have a release now? PX4 1.14? Yeah, anyone notice? All right, where's Daniel? Daniel's not here, is he? He's not, well, he gets a round of applause. I mean, he's not here. Thank you, Daniel. And the rest of the 45 contributors too, you all get an applause. Thank you so much for your support and helping us push this out. Let's see if you were paying attention. Trivia time. Can anyone tell me a future in the 1.14 release? Anything. Anything at all? Micro DDS. Thank you.
Quality metrics and visual adoption.
Thank you. Anyone else? I'm gonna make it easy for you. Here we go. Dynamic control allocation enabled by default in 1.14. Improved pre-flight failure check reporting. Fail-safe simplification and simulation. Now the default simulator is in the new gazebo. And of course, I guess the best and most important feature, just because of the context, we're here in New Orleans with ROSCON, the improved ROS2 interface thanks to the micro XRC DDS. Where's the Prosima guys? There you go. Thank you. Please, if you have questions about the micro XRC DDS, find Jaime right there. We have hardware support. We support the Pilot Orange Plus, and we have improved support for Voxel 2. Please check out the docs, right, Hamish? And you'll get all the release notes. All right, so what are we doing in New Orleans? Well, obviously ROSCON. Thanks Open Robotics for letting us host the event together with you. There's a lot of Open Robotics folks here. They're gonna give you a few talks. There's a panel tomorrow too. Chris is speaking today. And honestly, we're part of a broader robotics industry. And in Droneland, we like to think like we're in a bubble. We're not. We're part of a larger ecosystem. We're part of a larger community. And I'm happy to announce that I saw a lot of collaboration happening in ROSCON. I saw a lot of PX4 folks that have never interfaced with ROS at all, or the community at all, having fun this week. I like that. That was the purpose of having you here. We're making great strides in our relationship. We're making sure that we keep aligned there. But ROS and PX4 together. It's all about leveraging the technology and the community that is already pre-established. It's not because Ramon one day woke up and say, hey, let's do ROS too. Nope. There's a huge community out there. We don't need to reinvent whatever they did. They already failed and succeeded. Let's copy them. Let's see what they're doing. Let's help them. Let's collaborate. Let's augment. We need to find ways to connect beyond the software too. That's why we're here together. OpenCV, Satya and Phil here. I like to call it the open source robotics trifecta, and I'm gonna keep saying it until I make it happen. I will it into existence. The future of robotics is fully autonomous. Well, duh, right? The drone in a box concept, who knows what that is? Having a drone in a box, why is that? Like everyone's talking about that, and it sounds like a gimmick. It's a concept of the future, like, oh, the drone in the box that that operates autonomously, and that you don't really need to think about it, and just don't worry about it. It's just there, it will continue to work. There's a few implementations out there. There's brave people trying it right now. But honestly, you can all be honest with me, we're not ready yet for a fully autonomous future. Don't let me lie. Now, OpenCV is gonna let us, we can see now. We can communicate with ROS. We can control with PX4. It's like perfect match for us. Safely and reliable with open source. But for those of you that were in ROSCON, yesterday I gave a talk on how hard it is to get started with drones. Why? Why do we keep repeating the same mistakes? Why don't we fix them? Because we like complaining. I like complaining, honestly. But it's time we do something about it. And I engaged with ROSCON yesterday, got very good response. We've been talking to engineers for the last 12 months in the robotics work group. We've been talking about their problems, where their concerns are, where they're getting stuck. Turns out it's all the way across the getting started line, from start to finish. They're getting stuck every step of the way. So the learning curve is still too high. We need to improve that. I mean, unless you want job security, to all the people that are here, like just keep it that way. But we're never gonna grow. So what do we need to improve? Better hardware integration. We got lots of hardware manufacturers here. Please talk to each other, talk to the open source project maintainers. Make sure that you're properly supporting them. We need better educational content, more tutorials, more documentation. It sounds boring, but honestly, whenever you have a problem, what's the first thing you do? Go to YouTube, right? You find a video. Where's Raiden? Brayden, thanks for your tutorial. Really appreciate that. We need even more standardization. We have PX4 standards. Great, that's a great start. We need more. We need better. We need greater industry collaboration. That's why we're all here together today. All right, so if you're interested in joining the aero robotics work group, we have a very humble goal of mapping the whole aero robotics industry. We know we cannot do it alone, so if you want to present on the aero robotics work group, please reach out to Kimberly McGuire from BigCraze. She's running the work group. She's just letting me co-lead it, but honestly, she's doing all the work. And like I said, it's easy to point out the problems. But speaking of improving everything, we are happy to announce the first aero robotics autonomy development platform, hopefully the first of many more. The PX4 Autonomy Developer Kit in collaboration with Model AI and Dronecode. It's a ready-to-develop platform built for the next generation of autonomy. Model AI is committing to continue to build this through 2025, right, Chad? Yes, he said yes. And soon supporting PX4 upstream, right on the Voxel 2, right? All right, quick stats. I'm not gonna read through all of them because I'm running out of time. But please take a picture. Please go to the Model AI booth. They have way more info there. Please see Chad's talk. He's gonna talk about pricing and all that. All right. We want to work with you. If you're a hardware manufacturer, you think that was cool? Like, why is Model AI special? Well, they were the only ones that listened to me. Honestly, I talked to a lot of you, and they were the only ones that pay attention. Now, it kind of makes sense that we're in ROSCON, and like, oh, wow, the open source robotics trifecta, and like, we need more hardware. Please, if you want to build this, reach out to me. I'll help you. Let's do it together. And if, more importantly, you're a developer that needs an autonomy platform, come talk to us. We want to hear your problems. 1 kit is great, 10 is better. We need diversity. We know each of your problems is different and you need a specific platform for that, so let's build it together. Oops. All right, so I'm almost done, I promise. But why are we really here? Please, 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 if you're in the summit today, please find someone that you don't yet know. That's the challenge for today and tomorrow. Find someone that you don't yet know. Share what you do. Why are you here? Share your PX4 story, your PXOC story. If it doesn't work for you, I want to know. We want to know. If it does work for you, we want to know. Turns out that in open source, we, on a maintainer level, we hear about the problems all of the time. Hey, I crashed. I can't fly stable. I can't configure my ESCs anymore. But we never get to hear the cool stories. Please share those with a maintainer today. Please let us know how open source is helping you. Second challenge. Find someone you know from GitHub. If someone commented on your pull request, on your issues, just thank them today. It'll change the way we work together. We're getting to get closer as a community. All right, this is important. So before we go home, we got a few serious important things that we need to discuss. Who wants to talk about Q ground control? No one. Whoa, one. Thank you. Two. And there's a reason for that. We need maintainers. Who's going to help us maintain Q ground control? Please raise your hands. No? No one? All right, I'll chase you down. We need help. What about PX4 release cycles? Thank you. Everyone went silent. Yes, we know. We feel the pain. We listen. We're paying attention. We want to fix this, but we cannot fix it alone. We need your support. We've been talking about fixing that for months. You can tell Daniel, like, we've been really going at it, but we cannot fix it alone. We need your help. So let's make sure that we go home and we find a problem before we go home. Development kits, like I said, and tutorials and documentation. All right, I'm done. And I'm gonna leave you with this, and I came up with this on my own. An open source project is only as good as the people behind it. That's why we're thriving. Thank you, everyone. That's it for me today. Please enjoy the summit.